We forget it all. We forget it all. We forget it all. And then it fucking happened. And then the fucking president. And then the fucking legislature. And they said no stimulus till after the election. And they went, what? What the? Now's the time. Come on in the waters. John Kane's here. So glad you can make it to be here live on Money. That's right. You're here because you want to make that money, right? You want to make a little bit of that what? A little bit of that what? A little bit of that what? A little bit of what? A little bit of that money. You know what I mean? You want to make the money, so do I. I'm here to fucking show you. I'm here to show you how to make the money. It's going to be easy. Yeah. We're going to make some money tonight because we're going to talk a little bit about what happened today. Just a little bit, because it was kind of an exciting day. Yeah, in the news. See, the Fed chief spoke, and he said we need more stimulus. He said the government needs to do more. See, the Fed can only borrow so much, or lend out so much, but it goes to the institutions. But he realizes that the people need it. The people need that money. You out there, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. This guy right here, he needs the money too, you know what I mean? He wants a little bit of that money. So the government knows. See, he knows, but our president and the legislators, they're playing politics, so they're not giving us that money anymore. And it's on hold. But the Fed was very, very serious about the fact that if COVID comes back, well, that's going to affect the economy even more, and it's going to keep the slide going. And we need a jolt in the fucking arm. We need our fucking. I need the figure. America, I need my thing. I need my thing. I need it. Could take on the fucking world! USA! That's what we need right now. You know what I think? That's what we need. All right, well, you know, I'm happy that you're here. I'm just good to. You know who I'm going to bring in right now? Yeah, you know him. You love him. He's always got the best stories. I mean, the best stories. Last week we learned about his dog fucking some other dog. And it was just casual dog sex that they had. And they did it doggy style for a while. And he watched. And he enjoyed it. And he met some other freak show that had the dog. And she enjoyed it. And they watched dog sex. And then finally he got her number. You know what I mean? He got her number so he can... And he was telling me about all the movies and the funs. And then, you know, and having the fun. You know what I mean? It was the movies in the face. And so he was telling me all about that. And now, we're going to find out what he has to tell you. All right. Hey, Steve. You want to say hi to the people?
Hello. Thanks for having me back, man. I love being on here.
I love being on here. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Because you know what? You know what? I was told, I don't know about you, but have the producers come and talk to you yet? No.
I'm just the guy that just thinks, I come here. You got me.
Okay, so they haven't said anything about the show or...
No, like I hear them sometimes talking about like the show, but like you know, I'm just like delivering.
What are they talking about?
I'm just bringing stuff. I bring like coffee
They're
and
just
stuff
talking
like
about like the women with the ladies and the strippers and and then taking the bikinis off. You know what I mean? And it's just, and they go to they take them to the ocean on vacation on their boats. You know what I mean? It's like
I think it's just
and then the bikini falls off, and then it shows all their top. They're just it's just, you know, is it good like that?
No. It's just like they're just chit chatting. It's just like you know, logistics. It seems like for the most part. I don't know. I don't want to intrude. I'm not someone who likes to like go in and be like. I don't want to be like a peeping tom. It's a very weird thing. So I just kind of like keep on the sidelines.
So
you know?
Did they say anything about me?
I think I heard your name.
What did they say?
I don't know. I just heard like John. Like you know when you people when you hear like certain words, like you hear your name, you're just like Steve. And you're like, they're talking about a Steve, or maybe he's talking about me. It was like that type of thing.
So they just spoke in gibberish except for my name. They went
to me, yeah.
John.
Yes, from what I was gathering, yeah. For me though.
But what do you mean for you?
Just like I don't know how I heard it. Maybe if you were in a different angle or something.
But if they were talking, you heard them talk gibberish. Like it wasn't.
It seemed like gibberish. I just wasn't trying to pay too much attention.
So how were they communicating non-verbally? You know what I mean? With the non-verbal, with the non-verbal.
I don't know. It's kind of more, I guess, furrowed brow. I've seen the back of one guy's head, but the front of one guy's head like angled.
So it was basically the conversation was John Keynes.
Yeah, they didn't even say the can. You hear the Keynes part. It was just like it was like if I try to remember the guy's face, he's like. John, like it's like a. You see the eyebrows.
And what are the other guys? What are the other guy?
I couldn't have his back of his head.
Could you see how the back of his head moved? Like was it flailing like
no,
that?
No, it was kind of like more like a slow, maybe like a nod, maybe a little bit of a nod, like a.
Because I got a memo. See, the higher ups, they don't like the trajectory of the show. They want it to change. They wanted to liven it up. That I'm not exciting enough for you. I'm not fucking revved up like I should be. So they suggested, and I wanted to run this by you, Steve. Is they suggested we bring on some music to make it entertaining, so you're having a lot of fun out there.
Cool.
What do you think of that?
No, that's not like no. Actually, that makes sense. Yeah, like they all love, they all love music. Music's a good thing.
Music's a good thing. And you know what? I'll tell you one thing. Music's a great thing. And sometimes when I'm fucking lifting weights at home, I'm listening to fucking Pantera over and over again. Walk, and then I do a punch, spat, spat, and then I fucking throw it, and I throw the weights, and it hits and it breaks the fucking window, and the girl lady that I'm with, that comes downstairs, what the fuck was that? And I said, listen to Pantera, respect, walk. And then we go upstairs and we have the intercourse and she's revved up and just, whoa! So what I was thinking is that we bring on some entertainment, some music. What do you think?
Oh, I'm putting myself on. I thought you were going into it. I was like, okay, you're back. Yeah. Okay.
So what I'm gonna do, I came up with the best guy. He's the little next door to him. It's great.
You got a guy?
Yeah, I got a guy.
Oh,
music.
That's awesome.
It's his life. He's been doing fucking music for years. Nice. He went to NYU School of Music. He's been on Broadway before it closed. He's done everything.
What's he into? Like, what's his like genre that
he can do anything.
Really? Okay.
He literally is the Michael Bublé. You name it, he can do it. Cool. This guy is fucking great. And so he's agreed to be a tryout for the show. You know what I mean? It's going to be on Funny Money, and he's going to play some songs, and it'll lighten up the show a little bit, so it's not just all boring money, woo talk. You know what I mean? He doesn't want any of that anymore. They want some excitement. He said, there's not enough viewers out there. There's not enough people contributing. And I said, you know what we need? We need some Ryan fucking music. And he said, okay. And so that's why I'm going to bring him out right now. Hey, Ryan, you there?
My buddy John!
That's Ryan! There he is! This guy's fucking awesome. He's so fucking good.
Hey, pleasure to meet you.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you. Good to be here.
It's gonna be orgasmic for you. He's so fucking good. I cried the other night. Real fucking tears, crocodile tears, just streaming down my face. He's brilliant.
I call him John Sugar Canes.
Oh, okay. I like that.
All right. Give it to him, Ryan. Give it. Go for it.
Good to be here.
Cool.
Good. We're vibing.
that it?
Where's that from?
That is from an off-Broadway play. It is Midsummer Night's Day evening.
It's Supper Night's Day evening. Have you heard of that, John?
I don't know, but it's fucking awesome. You know what I mean? It's the best I've ever heard. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love this guy. I love it. It gets me going. I go on the treadmill and I run to this shit. Give me some running music, Ryan. Give me some running music. Oh yeah. I feel like I could run a fucking marathon right now with you and I. Right now. But I'm not gonna do that. Because you're here to make a little bit of money. You're not here for my.
Was he getting paid?
Tip. Oh, he'll get paid.
No, he bought me a 6-pack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten a 6-pack yet. Okay.
You want a 6-pack? What do you?
Six-pack would be nice. Yeah.
Seagram's? Wine cooler?
Whatever. Honestly, whatever.
Bartles and James? What do you like?
I don't know. Whatever you think would be good. I'm down with whatever you're down with, man. Just involve me. I'd be down to like do things.
You like harder stuff?
Well, yeah, hard cider and stuff like that.
Like a Sambuca? You want to get some Sambuca?
Oh no, I never tried. I didn't even know that was a thing.
How about Goldschlager? Want to get some Goldschlager? Huh?
Those are the little flakies, right?
Yeah, I'll give you the lemon.
I tried that. Yeah, I tried that. Yeah. No, honestly, don't make it a big thing. But like, if you like,
You know what you got Patreon for? Or you make a little. Give me that. We get Steve drunk and we drink it. Hey. Yeah, it's great. It's great. No, it's John Cage still. Really? John Cage's fucking cock. He is. I wouldn't normally say he's the cock, but he is such a dickhead. He like treats people like shit and doesn't even know it. He's like a delusional man. Like I know I work with him every day and I don't know why I stay. But now if he gives me Bartles and James, I'm gonna stay with them. And I think that I like the people out there. Hi people out there. Woo! I'm Steve. Steve Spring Break 2020. Woo! Steve Spring Break. You know what I mean? Something like that. I don't know. It's just off the top of my head. Something. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
So, now you're probably wondering, John Keynes, what's going on with the markets? It was a pretty fucking volatile day today. They were going just fine. Just riding that wave, riding that fucking wave, riding that Fed wave, baby. Jerome's talking. He's saying all the right things. He's making it happen. He's making me make that money on Wall Street. We can forget about the world's problems. We can forget about all our problems on Main Street because that Fed is keeping my eyes and my mind and everything else on Wall Street, and we forget it all. We forget it all. We forget it all. We forget it all. And then it fucking happened. And then the fucking president. And then the fucking legislature. And they said no stimulus till after the election. And they went, what? What? The market did not like that. It blew up. And the market no likey. The market no likey. Just well boy. I don't know about the market. Just a boy, I only trade a little. I only tweet what they tell me, what my broker tells me. My broker says, we don't do the tweeting. Don't do the big tweet. If you do the big tweet, you could lose it all. You need to know when to get out. Don't become a day trader. Don't become a Ryan Hood day trader. Don't listen to Dave Fortnoy. You can't, don't be that. And I say, you're right, I shouldn't be that, I'm just gonna take that money, I'm gonna take it out, I'm gonna close the Robinhood account, close the Schwab account, and then give it to my broker, because we're coming back, because we're America! God bless America, land that I love. Ryan, stand beside her, and guide her through the night with the light. From the mountain to the rain, oh the God bless America. I like the music. The music makes the show. What do you think, Steve?
Yeah, it's great, man. Like, I love it. It definitely doesn't add a dimension to it. It makes it more like...
It's good. The ladies are gonna love it. The ladies.
Yeah,
You're gonna get all the ladies and the putang and the, you know, you're gonna the putang. You're gonna like these are the 90s. We say the 90s slang with the 90s slang. You know, you're done with OPP. We really know what, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Boontang.
You know what I fucking mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, man.
That's right. You know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean out there. You know what I mean. You're here. I haven't been able to give a woo-woo to anyone out there yet.
No, there's been no woo-woo people.
No woo-woo.
I'm so sorry. Oh, man.
No woo-woos. No one gets a woo-woo yet, huh? You don't want a woo-woo, huh? I understand. You think he's singing. He's entertaining. He loves America. He's entertaining. I don't need a woo-woo. He's entertaining enough. I don't need him. I don't need his bullshit. He thinks he's so fucking great. Oh, you know what? I don't know. I mean, maybe they don't think I'm great.
We got
Wait, we got one! Someone's out there! Go ahead!
Brittany Delirium.
Yeah.
Before we got Brittany Delirium.
Yeah, we got it before!
I know what you mean, John.
That's right, Brittany, you know what I fucking mean. Cause you're out there and you're making that money. Come on, Brittany, tell me how much money you make it by listening to John fucking Gaines every fucking week, right? That's right, I know you are. I am. I'm making that money. I made Ryan that money. Ryan made so much fucking money his balls dropped out of his sack. Holy shit, remember that one, Ryan.
I do, John.
And Steve.
I want to make that.
I know. I'm just gonna ask you one more time, Steve.
Yeah.
All right. Just one more. You gotta liven it up a little, buddy. The producers have been talking. I heard him talking the other day. You know what I heard him say?
What?
I was talking. They were talking, and I overheard him. I heard him say, producer Steve Franklin. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I did.
What'd they
I
say?
heard him. Well, I don't know. Because I don't speak gibberish. They were speaking in Pig Latin, I believe.
Okay.
Ik pay Attenlay. If you
What's that mean?
Exactly. That's how I communicate. How I pick up the babes and be like, hey, babe. John. Ains K. Anjay. Earhay. Abibe. Uye. Anaway. Ukfe. Yime. Woo woo! That's my fucking pickup line, and it works every fucking time.
Cool. Teach me sometime.
Yeah, teach you what the latest, dude.
Yeah.
Ryan, are you freaking out?
No, I'm just having the
You all right?
best time of my life.
All right, Steve, you okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah, I'm
doing
not
fine.
okay,
Yeah.
Steve. You know why?
What?
Because the Fed was at it. The Fed begged Congress. They begged the president. The people need more money. And I'm worried that something called the velocity of currency will pick up. See, in '08, they blew up asset prices. And when they blew up asset prices, that didn't affect the overall economy except for blowing an asset bubble and blowing the bubble in terms of your 401k and your housing and all other assets, but it didn't hit the everyday people's lives, see? Because the velocity of currency did not increase. So although more money was created out of thin air, it wasn't even created, just digits now. Digits on a computer, right? And the Fed can do that and lend it out. They just lend it out. They lend it out. Here, you want some? You want? You want some money? You want some money? Jerome Powell, you want some money? You want some money? And they have given out the money, see? And when they give out that money, then a lot of they take in their stocks go up, see? Then they can do stock buybacks, and the banks are making bank off this. And anytime they listen, and whatever the Fed chief says, they're gonna follow suit. So they're psyched today, right? They're psyched because Powell, Chairman Powell, it's like the fucking communist Chinese government. We're listening to fucking Chairman Powell back there. You know what I mean? Because I'm the best of decades and America. You know what I mean? And so, but he makes the announcement. Let's keep the party going, brah. Yeah, dude, let's get the party on, bro. Jerome Powell, baby. Yeah, dude. I'm flush with cash, bro. Got a flash. Yeah, Jerome Powell. Yeah, keep it party going. And then someone came and no stimulus at all. Till after the election. But here's the thing, the economy seems to be getting worse. See, Main Street's suffering. And they need this money. Evictions are going up. Unemployment's on the rise. And they lie to us. They lie to us about how bad it is out there. I wanted them to tell the truth so I can believe that it's not really worse than it is out there. See, I come to you and I want to help. Because I'm afraid in 2 or 4 years from now it's going to be a very different world. Very different country. And for the other countries out there listening too, it's not going to be easy for you. And I guess I'm just here to say that I'm going to get fucked up! Woo woo! That's right, it's going down. We're going to have some fucking fun and make a little bit of money on the way down, you know what I mean? If the rest of the world's going to burn, who cares? We're going to have some fun. That's right, Brittany Delira. That's right, Lexi. Yeah, we're going to fucking do this together. We're going to help you make some fucking money while the world burns. All right, Steve.
Yes.
What do you think's gonna happen, Steve?
What do I think is gonna happen?
What's gonna happen in the world, Steve?
Oh, like what do you mean? In what respect? Like
What's the world gonna look like in a year, 2 years, 3 years, Steve?
I don't know, probably not as good as now, right?
How bad will it get, Steve?
I don't know, probably not terrible, but not like I don't know. It seems like it'll be regular-ish.
Who will be the biggest top 40 hit, Steve?
Oh man.
Come on, Steve. I know you know this answer.
There was Kelly Clarkson, the first thing that popped into the brain, just because it's the first thing.
Not quite, you know him. I mean, not well. I think you just met him right now, but he's a good prolific songwriter and singer. And I know that he has capabilities. Steve, do you know who it is, Steve?
I have a feeling I know who you're talking about, yeah.
Who is it, Steve?
I think you are talking about...
You want to bring him in, Steve?
Yes.
You want to bring him in? You bring him in, Steve. Bring him in hard, because he's going to hit it, and the fucking crowd out there is going to go fucking nuts. Woo!
Come on in. Come on in.
Funny Money is my favorite show. Funny Money is the best. John Kane's got all the stock tips coming out. His Funny Money hot lips, yeah. John Kane, he's the man with a plan. Throwing hands, make you say damn, he's funny.
I miss the 90s! Mosh pits. The mosh pit. The mosh pit. You ever been to a mosh pit? Never been to a mosh pit?
No.
No. No. I guess I'm almost about out of time. Here. See, I just want to say, before I go, producers are up my ass, but not after this show, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be up their ass, especially the female producing. You know what I mean? Just got me tuned by my imagination. You can't say that shit. It's 2020. You can't pretend to be sexually interested. And then she said, I can't do this. I'm gonna have to lawsuit. I'm like, oh shit, is this real? Or is this in my fucking brain? And she says, oh, it's real, all right. You shouldn't have said I was attractive. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't even know you were real. And she looks at me and she says, oh, I'm real. I'm real enough. I'm real enough to make sure that you suffer for this. You don't look at anyone ever again. Do you hear me, John Gaines? And I think, well, maybe I shouldn't talk. And maybe everyone out there, they're all looking. They're all looking. They're all looking. And then I wake up. And I say, whoa, whoa! I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. I love it, I'm great. I'm the best. I'm the best. Ryan, you're the best. Steve, you're the best. Everyone out there that watches me is the fucking best. And Steve, what do you gotta say? One last quick story for everyone before we go.
I don't know. Like, I had the thing... I guess I'll bring it up because it's relevant, but like there was the time... I told you guys last time how I was at a dog park and my dogs and stuff, and we met. No, they just got into a tuffle, and then we were like... A little bit of that,
you know, the dogs pounding. Dog pounding.
No, they weren't. They were just tussling around. No, there was just like it's like a 3-second thing. That was it.
3 seconds? Holy shit, that's quicker than me. You know what I mean? 3 seconds. I can go more than 3 seconds. Ryan, you know you get that test. I told you about how long I can fucking go. So your dog only has 3 seconds stimulus and then fucking comes?
Sure. Yeah. So I saw her again. I went there. I did the same thing. Went to the right.
You watch the dogs have sex for 3 seconds and then you go ahead.
Boyfriend. She had a boyfriend, is what she said. I asked her, it took me honestly,
so you're into threesomes, that's okay, open-minded here. You and the boyfriend, and so you end up in there, and you're watching the dogs have sex, and then you take off your clothes, he takes off his, she takes off hers, then what?
She left.
Oh. So was it twosome, just you and the boyfriend?
No, it didn't even get to that point. Like she just left the park.
Did you get his number?
No. I didn't see him at all.
No. Okay.
No. But thank you for giving me the confidence to ask for a number. That's a big step for me. So thank you.
We spent 2 episodes, and the only sex we got was your dogs.
They didn't have sex. They just
Twice.
They tuffled for a
And we learned that you probably have premature ejaculation problem, or you wouldn't have a dog that has it. Right? Is that what you're trying to say? You're trying to say you're the dog?
Well, I haven't had.
You're trying to use that as your story?
No.
You're projecting onto the dog when it's really you that's the fucking
not what I'm
problem.
doing.
And you come in under
That's not
3
what I'm
seconds. Yes, it is. Thank you for admitting it. It needed to be said. God damn it. It needed to be said. I applaud you. I applaud you. You don't be ashamed. You come fast. You don't be ashamed. You be proud of how fast you come. You come 15. Just bang about 15 of them out in 30 seconds.
Machine gun.
Machine gun them. Just pew, 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 like a fucking 80s cartoon or video game. Yes. Be proud, my friend. Be proud.
Okay, thanks.
And Ryan, I want you to give us one last hit.
Funny money. John Kane's funny money. John Kane's funny money.
That's right. Ryan, you're the best. You're the goddamn man. You're welcome back anytime. Hell, you can wipe my ass if you want to. I don't care. You can go ahead and dig up my grandmother and fuck her for all I care. That's how good you are, Ryan. You can just go and you can take the day off of work and then just call in 2 hours late so you only get in a mild amount of trouble. That's what a badass motherfucker you're gonna start to become. But you know what? I'm worried, Ryan. And everyone else out there, I'm worried. I'm worried about what's happening in the markets. I don't trust them. They're just hanging on by a thread, everyone. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little. Just a little. And I don't like that. I don't like when it hangs a little bit. You know why? Because all it takes is one thing. One fucking thing. And then the bonds start selling. There's no one at the treasuries, and the Fed has to step in, and they have to buy all the fucking bonds, and next thing all you know, all of a sudden inflation fucking starts to kick in. But then to stop it, they need to raise the rates to like 20%, but everyone's houses are gonna go under, and then everyone, their credit cards are gonna go under, and the prices of everything go up, and no one's trading with us, and then you know what? You and I will be making a lot of that money. Because you're tuned in to Funny Money. And you know what? As I like to say, while you're out there worried about putting food on your tables, you're out there with on Main Street. But John Keynes is here to make sure you keep your minds on Wall Street.